The key three-pointer. It's good. And the Grizzlies seem to be playing with a very high level of confidence here, as they run their lead back up to 15, 61-46.
Ja's an absolute star and has DeAnthony Melton around him to help pick him up.
Anthony Davis on the right elbow.
Take him, AD.
One-on-one against Gorgie Jang.
He can't handle AD.
7 to shoot. Anthony Davis gets his shot blocked beautifully by Xavier Tillman. And then Tillman and DeAnthony Melton to run out, and Melton dunks it on the other end.
Yeah, they snuck AD. He didn't see the second defender coming over to block that shot.
Between Ja, Melton, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson, the Grizzlies are young and looking to make a big step up this year. Just not on Sunday. You're listening to Lakers Suns on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Mission 18 Reloaded.
In terms of motivation, the motivation for us is that trophy.
Championship number 18 is the only goal, as LA's own Russell Westbrook is finally home, rocking the purple and gold.
Oh, man, it's a blessing. You can't really put this into words, honestly. For me, it's kind of just a dream come true.
The King, LeBron James, knows it's all about the banners here in Los Angeles.
Stolen by LeBron. Here come the Lakers 3-on-2. Down the middle. Alley-oop to Davis. Slam dunk.
AD and the rest of the squad have a lot to prove this season.
Russ wants to win. Melo wants to win. Dwight wants to win again. DJ wants to win. Malik, young guy, wants to. All these guys have a chip on their shoulder that they have something to prove.
It's Mission 18 Reloaded.
And what I love about our group, Bron, AD, and Russ, is they're all make the right play players. It's not just about scoring. They can all do it all.
Hear every moment this season on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The Lake Show took the L in Game 1 to the Warriors, but they'll get it humming. And when they do, expect more of this.
Looney gets it stolen by DeAndre Jordan. Now Westbrook's got it. Ahead to Bazemore on a run out. Drop pass LeBron. Backwards to AD for a spectacular dunk. Timeout Golden State. The Lakers led that fast break perfectly. And LeBron with a no-look tap to AD who jammed it.
Put it behind you and focus on Phoenix. You're listening to Lakers Suns on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The Lakers Locker Room Report. The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Your home for Lakers basketball.
It's time for tonight's Game Changer.
One-on-one, he dunked it!
Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons to save towards your next service. Now, here's Alan Sleewa.
Here's Chris Paul coming back the other way. Paul, guarded by Anthony Davis, 17-footer over AD is good, and Chris Paul's cooking.
That's a tough shot. AD was right in his face.
CP3's leading scorer in the game. He's getting 19.
Tonight's Game Changer is powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons to save towards your next service. The Lakers lose 115-105. Chris Paul, I mentioned for Game Changer. 23 points, 14 assists. He looks fantastic. 5 rebounds. Only took 12 shots. Got to the free throw line 10 times. He was fantastic for Phoenix. You had three guys score over 20. Mikal Bridges had 21. Devin Booker chipped in with 22. It's a good Phoenix Suns team. I don't know how else to put it. And I think we're trying to figure out how good of a Lakers team this is. And it seems like there's a lot to figure out. Everything seems tough for the Lakers. They go on lapses where it really doesn't look like they have an idea what they want to do on the offensive side. Defensively, they're all over the place. It doesn't help playing a team like the Phoenix Suns, who's just playing some fantastic team basketball right now. A couple stats I want to point out here. Points in the paint. Lakers doubled up, 52-26. 52-26 for the Lakers points in the paint. There's certain stats that are going to really tell a story, and I think that's a big one for the Lakers. And really, it's not, when you kind of look at the totality of things here, it's only 2 games, but in those 2 games, you got outscored by 12 points in the paint against Golden State. You got outscored by 26 points in the paint against the Phoenix Suns. So that's an area that I would think that the Lakers would be, certainly much better on, and that has not been the case so far for the Lakers. And now they got some stuff to figure out, and obviously looking at this game as a whole, the Lakers find themselves in an 0-2 to start the season, and another game coming up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Couple other stats to point out defensively for the Lake Show. 49% from the field is where Phoenix shot, and they looked comfortable doing it. For the most part in this game, you certainly had a Phoenix Suns team that continuity, that ability to have played with each other and go to the NBA Finals like they did last season, 2 games away to win an NBA championship. You can tell the difference between the two franchises. One team has a continuity. The other one is trying to figure out 11 new players. Actually, a question I asked Coach Vogel pregame was exactly about, you have 11 new players. Can you take much from last season, even though you faced the Phoenix Suns a ton? Can you take much just because they're a team that's all bringing everybody back? For the Lakers, you got a lot of new guys, and obviously whatever you were accustomed to last season is not. It's really not viable, other than the fact that LeBron James, Anthony Davis, of course, are your foundation. So Sunday's